Alright, welcome back. We are going to go to the Armored Armadillo stage and get the Hadouken super special ultra move. And I don't... What is going on right now? Okay. So... my control just decided to do some cool stuff where it like stuck to the left, and you know, whatever, we'll do that. This thing's supposed to give you a 1-up like every time. Like that thing right there should always give me a 1-up. Okay. Well, I guess when it feels like it does. Anyway, so the reason I do that is because you need a certain number of 1-ups in order to make this thing show up. Or you need to die a certain number of times, not sure which. You also need to have full hard tanks and full sub tanks, or full life and full sub tanks is what I mean. Which I currently don't have, but I'm fairly certain I can pull it off. So I'm really careful. There it is. So I filled up my hard tanks and my sub tanks, or I guess just my sub tanks. So I've got full sub tanks and all the maximum life gauge. And that's what you need in order to get the super special mega ultra weapon. Enjoy. I have to do this part like about probably 3 times. Which is great. Big fan of that. And at least like the fun part about this is you get to like shoot the birds, which is always good. So then you do this and you jump in the chasm, and then you did it. Good job. Gotta do it like more times now. This, by the way, is a really stupid way. I mean, I guess it's a really good way of making it so that no one's gonna find your super secret special weapon that you hid in the game. But it's still really stupid. Because, I mean, nobody's gonna figure this out on their own. Like, if this wasn't an issue of Nintendo Power, I would have never known to do this. So there's no point where I'd be like, oh, let me just repeat the same part of the stage 3 times or until I have no lives left. And then we do it again. Hopefully this time, final capsule, or the upgrade capsule with Light Ryu will be just waiting for me to pluck its wonderful whatever out of it. Oh. How many lives I got? I still got 3 lives left? I don't even know how that happened. Alright, so I might have to do this. This is what I'm talking about. Like, it says you're supposed to do it like 2 or 3 times, and I don't know, because, man, it never works out the same. It's different every time I play the damn game. Sometimes it's like 2, sometimes it's 3, but I think it's based off of how many lives you actually have. Although, there's gotta be like a minimum number of times that you have to jump in there. So maybe like a minimum of 1. Or a minimum of like jumping in 1 time. So maybe to have like 2 lives. I don't know. There it is. Alright. Giving me a special present. Something or other. Exposing his chest. Great. Even better though is the fact that like they give you this thing and they show you that you can do it, and they don't explain how it works. So unless you're like a big fan of Street Fighter, which you may or may not be, playing Mega Man X you probably won't be. But yeah, so I don't know. If you played Street Fighter a lot, then you'd understand where the references were coming from and everything, but otherwise you'd just be completely screwed and have no idea what you just did anyway. So it's a pretty strange thing that they came up with for special ability, but on the plus side, it is pretty awesome to be able to just completely wreck stuff with one shot and like legitimately be able to do it. However, downside is, oh, okay. The downside is you need to have full life in order to do so. So, oh man. Try that again. You summon a batch. Not again. Okay. Ugh, it's gonna be one of those. I'm getting tired. So, I think I'm gonna try to power through. I'm gonna try to power through the level here, but man, it's gonna be really hard considering how tired I am right now. Oh, let's continue. Fantastic. I mean, this is slightly embarrassing. Just a little. I couldn't even cut this out if I wanted to because I can't re-get the thing. You know what? Screw you. These aren't really complicated jumps or anything. It just oh man. It's like you get a little bit out of rhythm on these stupid parts, and you're completely screwed. I don't want to do this thing that I'm about to do, but in the interest of not wasting time, I'm going to do it the easy way. And if you don't know what the easy way is, I'll show you. You just pop this ability on, which makes you immune to everything, and then you just what? I thought that lasted forever. No, it's not. Well, good enough. And I don't care about how much life I have because I'm going to lose it all here and there anyway. And then get it all right back. Because that's the way the story plays out. Alright, so almost a 10-minute mark, but I'm going to make it through the fight with Vile here. I'm not going to die on it because I'm awesome. And I might just use the Hadouken if I get a chance. Because that's clearly the easiest way to beat this guy. I always thought it was kind of cheap though. Right here, you fight the robot suit again, and you essentially have Zero's Buster, but you can't knock his arm off in one shot, like half-charge shot. And then you have a weapon that kills everything in one hit, but it doesn't even scratch the battle armor. Because, like, watch. Nope, didn't even get to use it, but whatever. take my word for it, but Hadouken doesn't do anything against his battle armor, it just knocks him slightly back. And just gotta take the damage and move on, because... Actually, I'm gonna do a Super Metroid playthrough, just to freaking show off, show how much I hate, not to show off, but to show how, like, bad some of the people at the Nintendo World Championships were. Just annoyed by that, like, I don't know how they picked those guys, like, Aaron Hansen, Egoraptor, he's not great at games. He's not terrible, he's beaten Ninja Gaiden, so he's got skill, but, like, he's nowhere near the best gamer, or one of the best gamers, you know? Like, there are so much better players out there. Myself included in that list of better gamers. Yeah, that's fine. We did. Yeah! Yeah! God. Alright, so that's where I'm going to leave off for now, and then I'm actually probably gonna yeah, we'll get to this part after, so I'll see you next time. Bye.